Way back there with me. If he's doing that to you, bro, come January 31st.
He's gonna do the tactics that he's been doing. So he may do some weird kind of. Will it bother me? No, but what I really do want, I want the judges to pay attention to the actual who's landing what, instead of paying attention to this, all that.
Now that was good to say because he started doing that after the uppercut.
Yeah.
This is the fight that I've been waiting for my entire life. I didn't have to make this fight. This is a fight I could have just stayed at 135 pounds, sat comfortable at 35. I don't feel like no fighter at 135 can beat me.
What's the right fight for you, Teo?
The best fighting the best. And I think that since, after this performance by Crawford against Canelo, the type of fight and the magnitude it brings, you want to emulate it.
Shakur Stevenson reacted to Teofimo Lopez's latest training footage by pointing out that, while Teofimo moves a lot, the real focus should be on who is landing the clean, meaningful shots. Stevenson emphasized that judges shouldn't be distracted by flashy movement, but instead reward accuracy.
I really do want the judges to pay attention to the actual who's landing what, instead of paying attention to this, all that.
Now that was good to say because he started doing that after the uppercut.
Yeah.
That I missed, and all I saw was the dancing. Yeah. And you know what I feel? That he got the best of that situation.
Yes, for sure.
Because I didn't have the eye to catch that uppercut and little stuff he was doing.
I want the judges to pay attention. Okay, what landed and what?
Timing and control. Stevenson stressed the importance of maintaining a high, relentless pace throughout the fight, with the goal of wearing Lopez down over time. He explained that his competitive instincts kicked in the moment he decided to pursue this matchup.
For that reason, my competitive edge kind of kicked in when I wanted to make this fight. I don't feel like size win fights. I didn't cherry pick. I didn't say, I want to go to 140 and I want to fight a guy that's a tune-up fight or somebody that's going to get me ready for this challenge. I just went up to 140. I said, let me get the Ring Magazine champion. Let's fight that guy. Let's fight the guy that's the guy. And all that more pressure stuff don't mean nothing. As long as I'm locked in and I'm focused on what I'm supposed to be doing, nothing else matters around me. That 4-weight world champion, it means everything to me. That's me separating myself. A lot of these guys that they claim is the guys nowadays, none of them can say that they are a 4-weight world champion. Honestly, for a minute before Devin went and did it, none of them could say they was really 3-weight world champion. So now for me to go to the 4th and the next level is a different type of thing. And a lot of people got to respect me because at the end of the day, if they don't respect me, they don't got no choice but to. Whatever I feel like doing that night is what's going to be done. My game plan is my game plan. I'm not going to even tell nobody my game plan. My game plan going to come out come fight night and just be myself. Just be myself. Be myself and everything going to take care of itself. The best version of me can't be beat by none of these fighters. Problem is he keep going up there and saying
he chose this fight precisely because of the challenge it presents. Shakur insists he sharpened every aspect of his game and training camp and will step into this fight faster, crisper, and more explosive than in his last performance. He believes that added speed.
And he realized that I'm a lot faster than what he's expecting. That's going to throw him off a lot because he watched my last fight. And my grandfather was kind of mad at me for my last, well, not mad at me, but he got on me my last fight. He said, you had to slow it down for these to see. And I'm like, yeah, I had to slow it down a little bit. But the style that was in front of me, I kind of like, that's why some people like, he looked slow his last fight. The style that was in front of me, sometimes when people think of speed, they don't understand speed don't mean nothing when it's inaccurate. He got a lot of weaknesses though. He's a very good fighter, but I do see a lot of weaknesses. He's not gonna correct them overnight. It's gonna be the same Teo that we done seen.
And precision will catch Teofimo Lopez off guard and force him to make real-time adjustments on fight night. Stevenson's move up to 140 pounds marks a significant moment in his career, as it will
set this fight up And I honestly did it because I wanted to push myself. I know that Teo is a tremendous fighter. I know he's on an extremely high level. And I feel like, well, I know that I can beat him, but I know that this should be a tough session, so I'm ready.
Who were some of the other options you had?
Lamar Roach.
That would have been a real good fight, man. But I mean, Teo, he's a bigger name though, so I see why you went with him.
Yeah, bigger name, and also he got the more accolades. He's been undisputed before. He won belts at 35, won belts at 30, at 40. So he's more accomplished. So I know that would be a better name on my resume.
Yeah, a lot of people saying that this is gonna be a tough fight for you.
I mean, they absolutely right to have their opinion. I already know this guy's good. I done came up in the amateurs with him. I chose this for that.
Be his first professional bout in the super lightweight division. Many analysts view this weight jump as the toughest test Stevenson has faced so far. Lopez has questioned Stevenson's punching power at 140 pounds. But
Think of Shakur, his style.
Great fighter. Good fighter. He knows how to fight. He knows how to box inside, outside. He knows how to use his lateral movement. So I think that all those things I need in order to enhance my skill sets and also to challenge myself, because we can't say we are the best if we don't see it or look for it or even go out there and test it.
You've been critical of him, though, over recent months. Like you said he had the power of a 6-year-old at one point on social media. You did, yeah. You had a lot of tweets over that.
I don't even remember. Dang. I don't even know what I'd be doing.
But you seem to believe that 140 may be a bridge too far for him, a step too far for him.
Shakur was honestly the most flawless from 123 all the way down to 114. Since then, he's had his shares of victories. I think 135 was his top tier. 140, I think we just gotta wait.
still acknowledges his technical brilliance. He views Shakur as a highly intelligent and skilled fighter who can challenge him, even with the size and strength difference. Teofimo remains focused on pushing himself and refining his.
It's a difference. I'm determined. No motivation. I have all the motivation I need. Got my family. Peoples are good. I'm wealthy, healthy. Health is wealth. Determined for more. Determined for a betterment of my life.
Craft. He says his drive comes from determination rather than hype, explaining that he fights to elevate his life and career, not just to make statements or win debates. Despite the heated buildup,
earlier in the show, we discussed a quote from Terrence Crawford, who's been training with Shakur Stevenson. Obviously, they're good friends, and he said that, quote unquote, Shakur is going to beat the F out of Teofimo Lopez. I'm just quoting it there. Teo, we know that you've had your problems with Crawford too. You guys got into it a couple of times last year, yelling at each other. Is there a little extra oomph for you in this fight, knowing that Crawford is in Shakur's corner?
No, not at all. Define the odds, man. Everybody be on that side. I think that they all have like some sort of group plan amongst each other. Even with Keyshawn Davis, they all think that they're gonna conquer boxing as friends. I don't think there's friends in this sport. I think Malik Scott would also agree to me on that part. I don't think this should be friends. This is a fight business. This is not about, hey, I want you to conquer this division, I'll conquer that division, we'll all be friends and we'll be champions. This is not the Klitschko brothers.
Lopez has downplayed any personal animosity, insisting the matchup is strictly professional. According to him, this fight is about competition and legacy, not friendships, grudges, or personal vendettas. Meanwhile, Shakur Stevenson has suggested that underlying tension exists due to perceived jealousy between him and Lopez, particularly surrounding comments Teofimo made about ESPN's promotion of fighters. Stevenson interpreted those remarks as frustration over media attention, especially after Lopez suggested that if ESPN wanted to focus on
being pushed, but it seemed like to me, just from the outside looking in, that he was pushed ahead of you. He was getting the fights that you would. You were calling for Loma. He got Loma.
Yeah.
You wanted other guys. He was getting other guys. Did you see him as a future foe? Because at one point you were 2 divisions ahead of him.
I think that everything just plays out the way it does, and eventually we was gonna end up meeting up with each other eventually. I think that that's how it works, right? When 2 greats collide, you're bound to see a great fight. So I never seen any jealousy in my part with him. I mean, for crying out loud, he fought for Team USA, he got a silver medal. And,
not during them times though,
and
bro.
The whole thing
not
was
during them times.
pushed.
I'm speaking on the times where I felt like you had a push start. You got the you used to be ahead of me far as like you was the code on Terrence Crawford card. I was underneath. Then you got the opportunity to fight with Lomachenko. And after that, I felt like I kind of got pushed more than you, and you felt some type of way about the way that I was pushed more than you when it came down to ESPN. I remember you saying a little comment with the ESPN only like black fighters and all that kind of stuff. And when you said that, I kind of felt like it was a shot at me. So
the hell? That's where we're going. ESPN only likes black fighters. I don't remember that. But all right, let's take it there then. Shit, what we saying, Tio? They only watching the black fighters over at ESPN?
I felt like it was a little bit of jealousy.
No, I just didn't give an F. That's all.
Cool.
Just didn't give an F about it at all.
Yeah, but when you said in
ended
comments,
up-
you said something there. It was something you said at that time. That was something. It was the way you felt, right?
Nah, I just pushed the movement that I felt like we was taking over as we are now.
Like I said, I think you the truth.